Alright, so there's one big bear that's been hanging out right in these Russian olive trees. You can tell they're heavy with the little berries. I was kind of hoping to see him so I would get a size on him. There, where I hunt turkeys is right behind me, and the people that own this, they have little kids, so you really don't want bears hanging out getting super friendly and all that kind of good shit. So anyway, this is one bear that's a possibility. I've got to find him. And on the other side of that hill, there is 5 bears and a baby. And then farther back up canyon behind me, the school counselor, she's got 6 of them. And so this drought has all the bears way down low. I have a turkey tag too. And sons of bitches. The only thing is, I'm after a bear right now. Goddamn turkeys. They can wait. Alright, I will update you when I get to where I'm heading. Hey, Jippy. Hey, Jip. Jippy. You looking for bears? Alright, so here we are. I should bring my shooting bench, my gun vise. You might recognize this fallen over dead tree. That's where my game cam is. Right behind the cottonwood, right there. You'll see just out of the shadow, there's that cut bank that runs along there. That's where that mom and the cub came. But I don't know where they're at. You see that white horse trailer? This is the next place up, and the bears killed 40 of her chickens and I don't know how many ducks. That's the bear we're after, and that should be probably a 3-4-year-old, not too long away from mama. And before he does anything that gets anybody hurt, take him out. And then on the other side of this, back up there, that's where the other bears are. But generally, if you take one, they will get the hell out of here. Figure it out that they aren't wanted. And in a lot of ways, you know, can't really blame them because of the drought and everything like that. Hey, maybe. That black spot right there, that's a llama. So before one of those get killed, I could give a shit less. I hate them fucking spitting bastards. All they are is a generic camel, but hey, what do you do? I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, when you get those young bears like that, once they start getting away with it, they will remember and they will keep coming back year after year after year. And so you can almost set it on a calendar. October 30th, bear came through, killed 6 chickens. Next year, 29th, 31st, can almost count in that 3-day span that bear will be back. But you see these dead trees right out here? Those are oaks, and they are full of acorns. And so that is generally the food source and berries, but as dry as it was, we didn't get any berries. I did see some rose hips down here along the creek, but that just is what it is. So anyway, rangefinder, binoculars, and I got my land cannon inside the pickup. There's no sense. I don't have orange on or none of that shit that I'm supposed to. But all I want to do is find out when they're coming through. I want to see them, because if these are too small, and what I mean by too small, if they're just 2-year-olds, you can still scare the shit out of those. All you do is come out and start hollering at them and chase at them, and they'll run like hell from you. There's the llamas. Yeah, she's got llamas, goats, all kinds of goofy shit. It's like a petting zoo or some damn thing. But you just don't go to her place, because she'll meet you with a .44 Magnum, and she knows how to shoot. But I don't know if... Okay, see that structure up there? That is a stargazing... Stargazing... I don't know, you go up there with a lawn chair and a telescope, and you can look at stars and constellations and all that kind of goofy shit that I'm not into. And I thought about setting up there. The only problem is I'm shooting down towards everything. Right on the other side of this slide, that's where I hunt turkeys. And them turkeys run back and forth, so I figure if a turkey shows up, I'll blast its ass, and then I got my turkey out of the way, and I have till September 30th to get these bear tags filled. Then in October, I have 2 deer and an elk, and then in November, another elk to fill, but that's a kid's. And then that's I don't do anything for anybody else during bear season, turkey season. But if I help anybody else during elk season, then that will, one tag can turn into 4 or 5. But we pretty much have the elk figured out. It just, but every year can be something different, because they will play by their own rules, and generally when you think you have it all figured out, they rewrite the rules. So anyhow, all right, well, if anything shows up, I will update you later. All right, mission accomplished. He ain't gonna show up for shit because it's maxing out my zoom. That black spot right underneath that sagebrush that you can't tell is sagebrush, that is one big ass bear. So plan is come back in the morning, set up, and try to powder his ass when hopefully we can catch him coming up out of the creek or out of the pond. But I'm pretty sure that's the bear that stuck his head that night video. But he's just up there. He stood up once. He's probably 400 pounds. He's big. All right, till tomorrow.